to be on the ice, you know.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well,
So
this is what it's all about. Like you want to do what you really love to do, and still be able to, doing it in a long-term perspective, and that's what you love to do. It's gonna make you doing that.
yeah, of course. I mean, ice hockey was my dream since I was a little guy, and this lifestyle. When my ice hockey dream died, you know, I was trying to find something that was similar to what I was doing all my life and
Mm,
all this time, and I can choose where I want to play and where I want to
mm,
live. And I think that's why Vemma came into my life, you know, because I wasn't looking for a 7 to 5 job, you know, and I had to find something that was like I was used to do in my life. So that's what you focus on
absolutely.
all growth every time. So I think that's really important.
Yeah, that's when passionate people are pursuing their dreams. They become like really skillful at what they're doing, and you like even when I'm listening to you talking about what you're doing right now, I can totally hear that you actually knows what you're talking about, and you're really passionate about that, and you can use that specific types of skill or that emotional expression when you're talking, when you're in into talking into people's life, and actually trying to have influence with like when you're trying to do business.
Yeah, that's.
And
Wait a second, because I find a really good book that
yeah,
really much.
okay,
Because I start to read this book, see if I find it here. It's influenced me really much just for one day. So, because I was playing ice hockey, you know, and was reading the newspaper and playing some poker, so I had to read all the books, you know. Stuff
okay,
mixing in. I read this book. You see it? Being the change.
being the change, yeah, yeah.
Have you read that?
Yeah, now I've heard about it. It's a network marketing book.
Yeah, it's really good because there's a guy that's a policeman who was working as a policeman for 15 years and is have a close mind, you know, and he was into network marketing. The first time everybody laughed about in network marketing, they were sitting in the back front when they're having these
Yeah,
business presentations and see if what's going on. You know, there were so
yeah,
many illegal pyramid
yeah.
games out there, so he was, this network marketing doesn't work, you know. And then he started working with one when he was 30 years old. The first year, he had this, dictator, you know, the guy that say you do this, you
Yeah,
do this,
yeah.
you are a bad person. And after 1 year, he earned $25,000. And then after 1 year, two guys of his best friend came to the door and said, we want to quit. And he asked them why, and they said, you turn into this person, and we don't want to join you. And
Uh-huh.
and then he said to 5 people, one person that know him for 5 years and more, and 3 people know him for 2 years, and 2 relatives, and asked them, tell me my bad personalities that I have to change to be a great leader. And he
Mm.
thought like, yeah, it's going to be like 10, 15 things, but they came up to 40 things. So,
Uh,
and he has to change all these things. And that's when he was studying these leaders, these 7 leaders like
yes.
Mother Teresa and Steve Jobs and Bill Gates and Warren Buffett and E.F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
They are the influence leaders, you know.
Yes, they are. In direct sales marketing, they are really influencing the market right now. They're
Yeah.
supporting, endorsing everything that's going on right now in network marketing.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
thing here is, Tim. Tim. Also, he was trying to reach you.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, I told him that I will get back to him because I was doing something that day. He was trying to reach me. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have some kind of an interview with him later on, like maybe next week or something. So
Yeah.
to see what's going on. But he's supposed to be my upline, right? He's supposed to
Yeah. So
be
I can
your
tell you,
sponsor or something.
his story is so amazing because he was was a good friend to this guy, Adam Winey. He's ambassador of the 14 months in America.
Okay.
And he lived like they do home presentations, but his brother, that is like 4 years older, studying law, in Germany, and was really close-minded to network marketing, and tells him that's a scam. You should not go into that. And he didn't join his team, Adam Winey. So when he came back to Germany, he was into this Christian's page on that page Uso in Germany. And he get connected with me on Skype, and we was talking. He had so many questions because his brother had this close mind,
Okay.
And after that, me and Marco went down to Germany, and we've been there twice now. And he been to the Las Vegas convention, to Florida, and we tried to really build him up. I've never seen Marco had been around for 3,000 people helping this business, and he said, "I've never seen that talented guy in that age."
Wow.
So
that's incredible.
I think he's already signing, like they have 20, 30 brand partners already.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing.
And he's going to put a lot of persons in your downline on your power leg as well now.
Wow. Well, I'm looking forward to do that. Actually, I've been trying to figuring out this the compensation plan and everything, trying to read everything through. And like I just realized that it's quite amazing that I don't even have to worry about the compensation plan. I don't even have to worry about how my game plan is going to look like, or like how my strategy is going to look like. They already have everything in order for me. Like I just found out that BK was talking about this automatic what is it, like genealogy, like the what is it called?
Yeah, you have like this strategy genealogy. So every time a guy comes in your web page and order, like in Christian's web page, he can choose left leg or right leg or balanced leg.
Yes, and that's incredible that they can actually use technology to do that now. Because when I first started in network marketing business, there were no company who were doing that. I think that Vemma is actually the only one company who's doing that right now.
Yeah, they are meeting guys like you and see we have to have something like you for you guys, and for the guys who is really up to technology and this kind of stuff, and meet the people on the internet and everything. Because the old compensation plan, like the LR and Mary Kay and Herbalife, they don't have this kind of, because they are old network marketing companies. They've been around for 25, 50 years, some of them.
Yeah, 30 years with LR.
They can change the compensation plan right away, so that's why.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a big mess if they want to change, the old network marketing companies like LR and Amway and even all these, because they already have their system in place, and if they're gonna change that, they're gonna mess up everything that all their organizations has been working for the last 30, 50 years. So this is a great opportunity to leverage, using technology, combining new strategies and new ways of doing business.
Yeah, because the social media is a social media approach, and when you, like Christian, you connect LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, everything together, and you Google optimize it, and people. I think Christian already has 100 customers. He went gold now in Vemma. He haven't met a person in life.
Okay.
That's sick, because you and team, and on his profit team, on his other side, on his left team, he only have customers, not even a brand partner.
Okay. Wow.
And I think, now we're creating a newsletter, so the customers who have been drinking the product now for 6 months or more, they don't even know there's a network marketing company behind the product.
Okay.
You can imagine when they have their stories like I had. I was drinking the product for 6 months before I started.
Yeah.
You can imagine these people when they realize they also have a work with the products.
Yeah. I can understand that. Actually, I've been using this product for 1 month now, and I can just tell you that I've never been more happy these days, and like I even got a new girlfriend. Yeah,
Great story.
like I before that, like for a month ago, I decided not to have a girlfriend because I don't really have the time or the energy or I don't have the what is it called
Spare time or
yeah, that's right, like I was so tired and sleepy and so busy, and I feel stressed all the time. And I started on this thing. It was a month ago, and I think that 2 weeks ago I decided to um, ask my best friend if she wanted to be my girlfriend.
yeah.
That's the kind of things that you take a chance on that, and luckily she said yes. So
That's great.
we're having a good time with this word thing, and I hope that she will get into that also in the future.
Yeah, that's the influence word have on people,
Yeah.
BK and one of the some of the top leaders in here in Sweden, they got like 4 kids, were drinking Vemma, so
Yeah.
it seems like a great influence on people,
Absolutely.
It can be really expensive to have 4 kids, so we have to do a lot of cycles.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna be hanging on to Word for a really long time. And I'm also looking forward to the convention in Munich, right?
Yeah, it's Munich. So it's gonna be great. I think I think you're gonna have like a lot of people in your downline already that's going to be there, because I think Tim. There was one guy in Hamburg now, so that saw Tim on a presentation in a bar or something in Berlin, and this guy from Berlin, he's in a team in Hamburg, but they don't help in anything. So this guy wants to join Tim's team right now. So he said that I don't want to work with them. Already tell them that, and I want to join your team. And how we do that? I want to join you. I have 20 people that's going to follow, and we're going to make this huge in Berlin, because I saw you on stage and I want to follow you. And that's kind of influence Tim have on people. So he's only 17 years old,
Okay. 17.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That's awesome. Well, I do have a lot of friends here in DK, but Denmark is a different market, and there's a different perspective and a different mindset and a different business culture here in Denmark. Because first of all, we have a lot of government influence in our business culture. For example, you don't even have to work here in Denmark to be able to survive. I don't know if you have the same thing in Sweden.
Yeah, same in Norway, Sweden. We have this
social security thing, So so people are more likely to not to do anything, but when I heard about Vemma and when I heard about network marketing business, I was having a lot of these surrounding people, like friends who didn't do anything, never accomplished anything in their life, and they were actually receiving government funding, social security funding from the government for not working. So they were like very, very skeptic about it, because how can you be a company? How can you be a big company investing billions and millions and dollars into big facilities, production, having everything within their corporations, marketing, services, finance department, research and development, everything, and not having a sales department within the company. And so what they are doing within the network business industry, is that these companies are taking our, let's say, investment. Let's say that we buy products from them, so we invest in ourselves, and they take all these money and then they invest in us to make our dreams come true. And that was like the turning point for me, that I actually realized that what they're trying to do is to help people.
Yeah, because I think like BK, if you really see what he's been through in his life, both his parents died in cancer and heart disease when he was around 50 years old. And his dad said that when he was lying there, his 1 hour before he died, he said that never sell the company to the people. So that's what he said before he died. And you know, I think that's something huge, you know. And Michael said it, we're never gonna give this company to the, you know, the Wall Street sharks, you know, take over it. That's something that's happened to Herbalife right now, because that's why Anthony Powell was up on the stage and told his story about why he changed company from Herbalife. Like, he had 16,000 distributors in his downline, and he changed from Herbalife to Vemma and become Royal Ambassador like in 50 minutes, because he was the leader for the people, you know, and the people follow him because he invests life into another life, and that's why people follow him. And if you are that influence leader, and people are going to follow you, and I think that's something huge when that person comes into Vemma, because he said that they lost their soul when the CEO died in the company and the Wall Street sharks took over, and that's why I'm really finding a home here with BK and Vemma, because he thinks about us, the brand partners.
Yeah, that's what we need people to understand, is that we invest in people, and you know, like, our government is taking care of us here in Denmark, but you know, like, we have a blind trust in everything is going to go well here. You know, like, you work, if you having a job, you actually work 5 months of a year for the government because you're paying taxes here in Denmark. So you know, like, having a job, getting paid from month to month, most of the time, that will just only pay you for what you work with, if you understand that. Like, you only get paid one time for the job that you actually are doing, and when they don't need you anymore, you are in risk of getting fired and all that stuff. And that is what's happening here in Denmark right now, and people are starting to realize that they can be working with a company and being very loyal to that company. It could be, you know, the company could even be a government company, like official company, government officials, for example. And we just had a lockout here in Denmark a week ago, and where all the public schools and all the the ground schools and middle schools and most of the gymnasium here in Denmark are locked out because there was no teacher who were teaching at the schools, because the government couldn't pay the salary to some of the most important people here in our society. You know,
sick, you know,
that was so sick. Yeah, and we pay a lot to our government, and we are like having blind trust in our social security, our system. But even so, everything could break down like that, and people are starting to realize that now. So that's why I think that Denmark has the biggest potential right now, because we're trying to look for a way to invest our money into our own future. In these days, in these times, it's a very hard time. The financial crisis is not over yet. We still have the debt crisis, and there's gonna be more people who's gonna be laid off from their jobs in the future, because you know, also the property market, like the house market, is also very bad here in Denmark right now. Even though we're one of the richest country, so I think that Verve Energy will be one of the biggest phenomenon here in the coming year of 2013 and 2014.
I can tell you that because Marco, he was Denmark is a new country in Vemma. You know, Vemma been around in Sweden for 4 years right now, and Marco, my sponsor, he said that Denmark is his most growing business right now, and it comes in like I don't know exactly how many brand partners every day in his business, you know. And I think the timing and everything, I think the time is ready for Denmark to, like you say, because
Yeah.
the government don't invest the money in people's lives anymore. Because if they don't invest the teacher's salary, and they are the future, you know, to have a Denmark future, to you know,
Yes.
everything.
Mhm.
And I think people have to take their own plan, because the plan A is
Mm.
not working anymore for
Yes. Mhm.
somebody,
Yeah.
and people have to need plan B.
Mm. That's right. That's right. And you know about the teachers, that's only within the educational industry here in Denmark. You know, then we have the health industry here in Denmark, which is also in big trouble because they invested a lot of money in these big facilities. We call them hospitals, and a lot of people go in there, and most of them never comes out again. And you know, a lot of bad things happen in the hospital. People die in the hospital. I know that, you know, if you break a leg, then you have to go to the hospital. If you have like a infection or something, you have to go to hospital and get it fixed. But you know, most of the time when you go to hospital, then something bad happens to you. And recently, I just had a friend who died. I told you about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that was very bad. And he was like a really this strong old man who had a heart stroke. So he went to the hospital, and before he came out the first time, they took a test on him, and they told him that he had to make a surgery because he had a bad heart. They had to fix something in his heart. So they
yeah.
opened him up, and after 14 days, he got a really bad infection in the hospital, and they sent him to the main hospital, the big hospital in Copenhagen. Um, the Royal Hospital, and they made a surgery on him for 15 hours, and they couldn't close him up in the chest, so he died after 20 hours of surgery. And you know, like stuff like that happens all the time, but we don't hear about them. And I also think that Vemma is going to be able to educate people. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find things, good products, and good um, a substitute to our um, health industry for what we're having right now. People go into, you know, cancer hospitals here in Denmark, and uh, this is how they get treated with cancer. They
Yeah,
go
my
in,
mother passed away with cancer, and
yeah,
the first, you know, 6 months she went to the small hospital. They, you know, they check everything. They
mm,
give you a penicillin and everything. And in the first 6 months, they thought she got like when you pee, you know, in the
yes,
hurt.
uh-huh,
They think she got that for 6 months. So she didn't
yeah.
go into the main
They
hospital.
thought she had kidney stone.
Yeah, she said
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That when she will have surgery,
mm,
she came in with an ambulance, and when they have surgery, it was too
mm,
late. So
yeah.
that's the thing is work.
I know, I know. A lot of my friends just died recently. A couple of them died from cancer, and from what I experienced is that, you know, cancer has been here for a longer period now, and there has been many cures for cancer, and you know, most of the cures are illegal because the health industry don't want to us to know about these cures. So what they're doing is that they invest a lot of money into having us go into having chemotherapies. And you know, chemotherapy is very toxic for our body, and it's been invented in the late 90s. That's very old, that's very outdated medicine, and they still giving us that stuff, even though that they investing a lot of billions and millions every years in hospital facilities and new technologies and research and stuff like that, but they giving us the same medicine. So something is very wrong here, and I think that I'll be able to help a lot of people who are in trouble with cancer. You know, I'm not talking about like being the miracle saving life or anything, but educating people about how they can prevent
Yeah, the
themselves.
prevention. That's what we're working
Yeah,
with.
that's right.
And
And
I
that's
have so many cases, you know, when people they can't have surgery because they have too bad immune function. And when they start drinking Vemma, after 1 month they can have surgery. So that's why we have this clinical study that proven that immune function rise 80%. You know, and this was something I realized after I had my problem, and I have this health went better for me, and I read a clinical study and really understand what's happening in the body when you drink it, and that's really important to have that.
Can you talk a little bit about that? Can you talk a little bit about what product that you started with and what it did for you at that time when you started drinking it?
Yeah, I can start because in the beginning when I started drinking Vemma, you know, I had this real health challenge. I was playing ice hockey on elite level, and my dream just died there when I couldn't play more. And I went to my home team to play ice hockey because I really love playing ice hockey. I play ice hockey even though I don't get paid for it. So, but when I came to this team, there was a guy named Sebastian, and he's been my sponsor, and he wrote all this circle about earning money, you know. But in this part of my time in life, I wanted just to feel better, so I start drinking the Vemma's main product, the shot, 6 centiliter. You drink it every morning. Your immune function rise up to 80%, and the CRP level in the body, the inflammation, go down, and that's really impressive.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and this is something you can read in the clinical study. The CRP level go down really much, you know, every time you drink a shot of Vemma. And I have so many cases, you know, people like having these inflammations like I had them, and said that after 2-3 months and they feel better. And I'm not you know, that's something I can realize because when I read it I can understand it. But having 2 clinical studies behind the product, you know, that's amazing. If you go into a like Apotek or a Life, you know, have these nutritions, and they don't have no double blind placebo test on their products, you know.
No.
They don't even know what happened when you're drinking it. And that can be the most expensive product if you drink it and just pee it out.
Yes.
And that's why we have to talk about this product, because Vemma invests like $100,000 to really test the product, and that's something really challenging, because they can find out the product is bad for you, and this is something medicine go through. So they have 30 people think they are drinking Vemma, 30 people drink it but they don't know it, and take a blood test before they drink it 1 month, and after 1 month they take a new blood test, and then it shows the CRP level go down, inflammations level down, and your immune function up. And this is amazing to have this study.
Absolutely amazing. And I want to show you something right here, because I'm already investing a lot of money in nutrition and vitamins and minerals and all that stuff right now. Just, you know, before I even heard about Vemma, I was trying to look for all kinds of products that I actually can combine for myself to be able to have the same combination, or, you know, not exactly the same, but a similar effects on my body as Vemma product has. So just hang on 2 seconds. I'm just gonna show you something.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. These are all the products that I'm using. These are all the products that I was actually using before I actually discover Vemma.
You're sending them to me?
Huh? Can you see them on the video?
No, I can't see anything.
Okay. So you can't see them on the video.
No, I can't see it.
Okay. Well, it's on a video, and it's a lot of nutrition, and you can hear them right here. they're physical products, so I can't really send them to you.
Okay.
So, but anyway, I just like I'm showing these on a video right now, so I can send you the video, so you can take a look at that later.
Yeah, perfect.
But here with me I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like plastic jars with vitamins, and these are very high quality brand premium brand from a company called Svensson.
Okay.
And like I have right here is the B vitamin complex with C vitamins, very very high percentage of daily value. And I have here calcium carbonate, and I have like 3 calcium and royal gel.
Oof, a lot of pills, you know.
A lot of pills. And that's the point for why I want to show you these things. Here's Vital Star, very expensive things made from grains and corn, and it has like different kinds of oil and acid and E vitamins. And here's another 3 calcium complex with D vitamins and K vitamins, very important for you know, restoring your bones, and also getting rid of different kind of pain, joint pain, muscle pain, and very good if you're playing ice hockey, you know.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
So so now I just show you all these because these are a lot of pills that I was actually using on a daily basis. You know,
How much money you spend on those pills?
oh yeah, like 2,000 krona, 2,000 TKK. That's like, how much is that? Like, that's like
In Swedish crowns? I think that's like 2,300 something.
yeah. Let me just go in and calculate that to American dollars. So I'm at 2,000, and I just divide that with 5. So we got $400 every month on a daily basis taking these pills. You know, I'm taking like 5, 6, 7 pills every day, twice a day. So that's like 14 pills or something.
Yeah.
You know, just to prevent myself from getting sick. And I never been to a doctor since I moved to this city for 4 or 5 years ago. So it's actually working, and I know these are working. I know how my body is functioning and what it craves for. Okay, so now the only thing I'm doing these days are taking one of these, because it actually has all the components for what I'm usually taking within these pills. Verve energy drink. Oh, you can't see the video, I'm sorry. But you know, the Verve energy drink, also the recipe, the combination in all the Vemma products, they all have these components that my body actually needs, the essential vitamins and minerals, and all the amino acids, and all the plant extract. So these are quite amazing, and I'm spending what is it, 590 kroner per month for one case of these, $1 with 24. So it saves me a lot of money.
Yeah, it does, and you get a
great taste.
Great, really good also.
Great taste, energy boost. I'm getting a business opportunity. I'm getting I'm getting a really good network with friends and people, and I'm able to help my friends and families right now. And you know, the business opportunity itself, with everything that comes with the compensation plans and all the business tools, all the materials that Vemma is providing for me to get this business up running. You know, I used to be an entrepreneur. I used to be this entrepreneur guy who has to go through every process within starting off of a business. You know, like you have to make your own production. You have to make your own websites and all the materials, marketing, and even having an office. But these days, I'm having a really good time just drinking verb and trying to promote it, just telling my friends and families about this product, how amazing it is, and how it just helped me without having to go through making websites. You know, the selling website, which Vemma already is providing, has a totally um, everything that I need in the back office of this website, CMS system, even a blog and selling systems. It's amazing. I'm just totally overthrown here by Vemma.
And the thing is, the website is already translated to 20 languages in 60 countries
That's right.
all over the world.
That's right.
And they also deliver the products for free to these all countries. And all you do is talking to people over Skype or Google, whatever you talk over, you know.
That's right.
And the thing is, these guys, you know, the people are 18, 19, 20, up to 25 years old. They don't take all these pills, but because they don't know what to prevent your body for all these sickness, because they think they are Superman right now. Like I think when I was playing ice hockey, I thought I was Superman. Nobody. And the thing is, this person, 18 to 20, 25 years old, they spend so much money on Starbucks, Red Bull, Monster. They already spend the same amount of money every day on bullshit, on shit, you know.
I still do that. And that's my biggest mistake today, that I actually had to learn how to move that budget, how to move all that money which I spending on big brands into Vemma. I'm sorry, just go ahead.
Yeah, and the thing is, you know, if you change these bad habits into good habits, like you was talking about there, for some people it can take a while, you know, to change this, because this is something you have been around for a couple of years maybe. And all these sugar bombs out there are going to kill your body. And, you know, if you change this, you know, if you get free people drink what you drink your products for free. Where can you find that? And you get even a website. Actually, this is amazing. People talking about this is the new Facebook.
Really?
Yeah. You know, in America.
That's right. Mark Zuckerberg. They mention a lot about Mark Zuckerberg. He's been like a big time like an idol for these people.
Yeah, you know, Mark Zuckerberg invited 5 people to the room, and just 2 come to the room, and now they are billionaires, you know. So it can be really expensive to be close-minded those days, you know.
That's right.
So, Denmark, watch out.
Well, I can tell you what I'm gonna do in the coming month, because it's gonna be summer and the weather is gonna be really nice. So I'm just gonna take a walk in our walking street. We have like you know, here in Denmark, all the cities have these shopping street where there's no cars allowed. So I'm gonna take a lot of Verve energy drink with me in my bag, and then I'm gonna go into all the shops and I'm gonna present them Vemma. That's basically what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be like my basic working day, and I'm doing that anyway right now. I'm doing that already, because every day, you know, the most common thing to do here in our Danish society, when you live in the city, is to take a walk in the shopping street. So doing what I'm already doing, but trying to make money at the same time, trying to do business at the same time. You know, that's gonna be like a new level of lifestyle for me. Actually, just developing my lifestyle a little bit here in the coming month, and hopefully it's going to be very successful.
Yeah, I mean, like when I know, like me and Marco know, and a lot of other people, you know, going to really making success in this company. The more you travel in the world, the less taxes you pay in the company, you know, and that's
Yeah.
amazing lifestyle you can have. Travel around in these 60 countries and talk about the verb and take a meeting and have a vacation at the same time. And the more you travel, the less taxes you pay. Where can you find that for this small investment you
That's
do
right.
to start your
Yeah.
own business?
That's amazing. I know that you just went to Las Vegas, right?
Yeah,
To this
it was
convention.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. How was it? Just can you tell me a little bit about
Oh, I try
when?
to do my best, but you know, it's hard to explain over
Yeah.
Skype. You know, you have to be there.
Okay. Yeah,
But
just
I do
in
my best.
general.
This was my second time I was on a convention in Las Vegas, and my sponsor, he told me, Michael, when you go to a convention, you're going to save a half year up to 1 year in your business. And at that time, I said to myself, no, I'm motivated. I'm really doing the work, you know. And when I went there the first time, I can tell you, everything changed for me, because I have this feeling, you know, about that CEO, BK, that stomach, you know, feeling you can have when people talk to you and you feel this is the right place at the right time, and that was something I really felt. So last year it was 3,500 people, and this year was 6,000 people at the convention, at the Mirage convention, and it was amazing. It was really amazing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I can imagine it was quite big, right? Like Las Vegas.
You know, I went there to the airport and took the limousine to the convention, and it started on the first day, and it's end on the Sunday. So it was really amazing, and we had Dr. Ross was there, the America's doctor. We had E.T. is you know, have you seen the new radio channel, YPR radio in
Yes,
America?
I have seen that.
It's E.T. He was talking about when you want to succeed as much you want to breathe when you're underwater, then you are going to be successful. And he was talking about this, you know, so people really understand what you need to really be successful. Sometimes you have to give up sleep for 3 days, you know.
Yeah.
You know, if you're still alive, you don't do your best, and I think that's you know, young people know. So you have to work hard to really be someone, you know.
That's right. That's right.
And
so
the convention is changing people, you know. It's changing your mindset and how you see on yourself, how you see on your friends, you know. And this guy, Darren Hardy, this was the second time I saw Darren Hardy. He's coming to Munich as well. And he's the director of Success Magazine in America. And he's sitting with the most great people like Steve Jobs and these people. And he didn't ask them about how much money you earn, you like this. And he asked them, what did you do when life was really tough? And what was your thoughts that time that changed everything in your life? And every month he do this Success Magazine. And it's really impressive to listen to this guy. So I really, if you have the chance to be in Munich, you really have to be there.
I know that these guys are very some of our top leaders within the network marketing industry, and also you know, if you want to become successful, like if you want to learn how to play golf, I'm not gonna talk to be like, you know how to play ice hockey, right? So if I wanted to learn how to play ice hockey, I'm not gonna go to talk to other people who don't know how to play ice hockey, who don't even know what ice hockey is, who can't even skate. So of course I have to be with people who are already having success within ice hockey. In this case, it's Vemma business, right? So that's I know that is very essential, very important to be surrounding by the people who can lead you, who can guide you to the place where they are right now, who's going to lift you up to that level where you want to be. And also it has to be visualized for you. Like it has to be visual in the way that it's not even just a dream anymore, but there's a plan, there's a process for everything, you know. in this
Yeah.
way you're going to be able to succeed if you're being surrounded by the right people, right?
Yeah, it's so important, you know. When I started in Vemma, you know, people say to me they earn this kind of money, they earn this kind of money,
Yeah.
and when I came to this convention first time and now this second time, you know, you see these people, you know,
That's right.
they were scared and naked
Mhm.
like you was when you was born, and but they make some sacrifices
Mhm.
during the way. Maybe they was uglier than you. They have bad, you know, when they grow up, you know,
Mhm.
much better than maybe we have. But something happened in their mindset and what people they've been around since they was having this success.
Mhm.
You know, every time you've been around these people and focus on what they have done, you always get what they have. You know, so that's what you say. You're so right there. So.
Absolutely.
It
Well,
doesn't care if they're golf, ice hockey. You have to study the best people.
that's right. That's
Get
right.
what they have, you know.
And that was actually one of my biggest challenge when I started in network marketing industry. Um, that I don't even have people who even uh, educate themselves within network marketing industry. They don't even know what multi-level marketing is, or they don't even have an understanding um, of why we do business, why businesses exist, to deliver values to our society. They don't even have a clue about that. So it was a very big challenge for me when I was talking to my friends and my parents, my family about network marketing and how it's going to help me. They all told me that this is the biggest scam of all kind. Like this is going to just to take money out of my pocket, and I'm not going to be able to succeed because this is a scam. This is a illegal scam. That's what they say about it. So that's how I just realized that I actually have to find a good leader who can lead and guide me into succeed. But also very important that I go to these types of conventions where all the congregation, all the leaders, all the elites people who already having success and who knows what they're talking about, who's been through all these challenges, where they congregated. Because the only way that you're gonna be able to see the light is that you don't have a torch on you. If you look at the way that the leader is actually standing with a torch and he's pointing at the place with the torch, with the light that you need to go to. If there's dark surrounding you, that's what leadership is. It's about. So when I talk to my friends and my families about these things, it's very difficult because they're always trying to take you uh, down from that mindset, from that mentality, from that, they always t- take that dream from you, take the hope away from you.
Yeah.
But that's totally different when you come to these conventions, that people are actually giving you the motivation to move on. And it's almost like playing ice hockey, I would say, or playing sports, where you have the locker and then you have the field. So when you're out on the field, you're spending all your energy fighting against your opponents or your enemies out there, and trying to score a goal. But when you are inside the locker, your trainer, like your leader, is always trying to nurse you and look at your wounds, and giving you what you actually need, motivations, and giving you your hope, giving you the tactics, even the tactics and the strategy of how to overcome all the challenges out in the field when you're playing. So I totally understand the convention concept right here, and I would totally recommend everybody to go there if they get a chance to do that.
Yeah. I mean, convention is the most important. You know, you really see what's going on in the and Vemma, like Vemma have was entrepreneur of the year by Ernst and Young, the official energy
Mm,
drink of Phoenix Suns and Charlotte Bobcats. And when people really read these things and understand it, because every people that are successful, they are having people in their early careers that really was saying this is not going to work, this is bad, this is a scam. But
Yeah.
if you go through these tough times, and then they're going to say, oh, I know you was having success because you are this kind of person, because people are afraid in the beginning that you are going to succeed in something maybe they have not having success in, and that's something everybody have to go through,
Yeah.
that's why it's really really important to be around a good mentor, a good sponsor that do the job in the beginning when you are new, so that you really can listen to what he say, and when people say it's a scam, and see what he say about
That's
it.
right. Yeah.
Everybody have that to
Yeah.
start in the beginning.
Yeah. It's very formal. Like if you want to succeed within academic um, education, university, you have to go to lectures. You have to go to school. You have to go to academy. Be with the teachers, and the teachers will lead you and guide you into how to get through with the exams and get through with the diploma, so that you get your diploma. So it's exactly the same thing here. You have to go to the convention. I absolutely agree with you. Well, Michael, we don't have a lot of time left, but I just want to mention to you that we're building this website right now. It's called VEMMADK.dk. So
Yes, I saw that. It's really nice.
yeah, a lot of things are happening in here, and I think that I will put this video into this blog, this website. And what happened in this website is that I'm trying to collect all the information and data that I think it's important for me to when I join Vemma. All the research that I've been through. I also put in some marketing plan, financial plan, executive summaries, business description, product and service, and even I'm making a blog also. Like this video is going to be on a blog so that my downlines and organizations can follow the process. And also I'm putting out some of the most important messages from BK from 2012 to 2013, and we're listening to all these testimonials, all the people who already succeeded within the business, so that we can hear about what they're doing and how they did it and so on. So I just want to encourage you into you can give me some ideas of if anything comes up, people I should talk to, interview, or information that I should put up that will help me into recruiting a lot of new downlines and stuff like that. So if you can do that, think about these things, VEMMADK.dk. It's for that thing. And I also I'm gonna introduce this thing to Tim or to Marco. I hope that's okay. I don't know, the I don't know the culture right now within Vemma, who I can talk to, how far I can go up within my organization.
I can tell you this, Lattapon, that me and Marco, we are building this for life, and we are going to build it really, really big. And Marco is traveling around. He's in US now for 8 days, and then he goes to Italy for the executive trip for Vemma, then back to Sweden, then back to Italy and build there. And we're going to be helping you a lot, you and your team, and build this the right way and build a strong organization that can hold for 20, 30 years. That's what we're going to build.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. That's great. Because what we're trying to do here is to build a very huge business community for our international and Danish students. First of all, here in Denmark, academic people. So what we want is a very high skill leadership from all over the world, because we are doing with the international communities here. So it will be wonderful to have you in Sweden, to have Marco somewhere in the world. I know that he's traveling a lot, so he won't be able to settle down in one place. But I want to do this here in Denmark. I want to be number one here in Denmark, if that's possible. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if somebody else is doing the same thing like I'm doing right now, or he's gonna be bigger than me or something like that. But we're all in the same boat, and I hope that this community is going to be helping a lot of people here where I am, where I can
Yeah.
reach out right here. So
And the thing is that we are cross lines, we are up lines, down lines, but we
Oh,
are
yeah.
one team, one dream, and
yeah,
everybody have have a good time if
yeah,
if Denmark is starting doing well. It
Yeah.
doesn't care cross line, but we help each other.
yes, yeah. I totally understand that now. From what you're saying is that it doesn't matter if we belong to different organizations, but we're gonna be like a big family anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's wonderful. That's great. And well, by the way, I'm also doing a Facebook fan page for this website, so that I can put out all the news and stuff like that on Facebook pages,
Yeah.
and so that my friends and families can see what I'm doing. I have like 1,300 friends on my Facebook profile
Ooh.
right now.
A lot of people.
Yeah, so these are some of the people that I'm going to be promoting to. But I'm definitely I wanna promote these for students and academic people, basically international people who comes here to Denmark, investing a lot of money into living here in the higher living standard. What is
Yeah.
what they say here? Everything is more expensive. That's what it means.
Yeah.
And they leaving their family. They're like taking chances in Denmark. And most of them, I know that 10,000 international students are leaving Denmark after 1 year of staying here because they can't get a job, they can't afford to be here, and they have spent all their savings, all their family savings, and so I feel that that's very sad, and we're supposed to do something about that. I think that that's a very good opportunity for us to help them.
I can say this, if you are a student today, like you are at 19, 20, maybe 25 years
Mhm.
old, and I can say this is if you earn like 500 up to 1,000 euro
Mhm.
a month in this business Vemma, and people that are students today, they already spend so much money on Starbucks and Red Bull on their when they're
Yeah.
studying to hold focus and everything. So if you take the same money they're already spending and put in your business, and your business will grow, and they will take advantage of what you are doing as well, because we are only building 2 teams in Vemma, and everyone is lying. I have to put friends in your business as well.
Yeah.
And that's how the team works. The team spirit. And if someone earns like 1,000 euro and can he don't need to eat rice every day,
Yeah.
so this is something great for students. And when we have a role model, one person that are really successful, that makes people gonna follow him,
Yes.
and they're gonna have more succeed. So
Yeah.
we have to find one role model that really work the business.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Absolutely. Well, I'm really looking forward to have more collaborations and working with you, Michael.
Yeah, I
And
look forward to that.
yeah, and we should plan for something like when I come back from Thailand in September,
Yeah.
and then we can plan for our first meeting here. If you have time, I would like to invite you and Marco to come to our business academy. We have 300 students right here that you can take advantage of and tell them something about Vemma. And also, I have an office here in DK, so
Okay.
we can work from that office, and we can invite people to come into my office. We have a conference room and projector and everything, so we can make like a small event out of it. And we have also music house, concert house here in the city. I'm a really good friends of some of the music houses and sports stadium. So if you want to do something big, like with music, like a real big event with parties and a lot of lights and good times and a lot of Vemma. So we can do
Yeah.
that also.
I can say it like this, now we are working, we take, we copy what they are doing in America a little bit now, because if you do one-on-one presentations, it's going to take a lot of time. And I think when people wrote a list, they write down 100 names and they have their top 10 top prospects, they really think can do the business. They can sit one-on-one to these 10. But the other 90 people, we have home presentations.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, when I was in Malmö in Sweden Saturday, we have 40 people on a home presentation in a house. And like 10 people inviting 3 people each.
Okay.
And that's great,
Yeah.
because first 30 minutes we have introducing the house of the house, so that's a great thing. And 30 minutes about the product, and then 5 to 10 minutes break. People not want to hear about the business, they can go.
Yeah.
But then we have 20-30 minutes very, very easy about the conversations plan, because people don't going to understand anything. So we take it really easy. And after that, we have a big barbecue. We take some hot dogs, taking a verb, having a good time. And
just being social.
Yeah. No, we really, really build relationship, because if we are in a hotel, people are going to be stiff, they can talk, people are a little bit afraid. And I think this is a really good open up, and
That's
people
wonderful.
are going to feel, calm down, and people talk to other people about product histories, and this kind of things.
That's great. That's wonderful. Well, I kind of having a lot of ideas here when I'm talking to you, and I'm also having a lot of ideas of how I'm gonna be able to do this by myself. But I don't want to do this by myself.
No, we're doing it together.
So so it will be great. Like if next time when we are talking, like I want to hear a little bit about what you think I should do to boost my business a little bit. To find my partners or new brand partners or customers or whatever. Like I want to hear a little bit about what you are doing and what I should do.
I think we go through the basic steps, so you can start do it the basic way, and then you have this web page like Christian. I think you're gonna do it like he do it a little bit, right?
Yes.
And he already got 100 customers and 5 to 10 brand partners that way. So I think that's a good lead system you're building to have people all over the world finding your web page. But then I think you have a lot of warm market as well. I think that's a good way to start introducing the business to people, because you want them to be in the beginning of your tree, so they take advantage of what you're doing after that.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
And that's something I think we can go through next time we talk, so you are really, really prepared that when you start,
Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, I want to put all these strategies, like every time that we're having conversation, I want to record our conversations, and I want to put this on our website, the most relevant information about the strategy, so that people can follow the process of how I will be able to overcome all these challenges within the industry.
And the great thing here is, I think we can build up a little bit of a platform, so it's one video open up when people are on that step in their business, and then they have the next step.
Absolutely.
And then they can see it over and over again, and we don't have to sitting there on the telephone 1 hour every time.
Yeah, that's right.
What we are talking, we have, that's what everything about, We can sit and talk every night,
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, we can, but we have a lot of other things to do.
That's right. I have a girlfriend now, so I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay, Michael. Well, it was wonderful to talk to you. I've only known you for like this is the second time that I'm talking to you on Skype, or else we've been chatting a lot on Facebook. But I'm really looking forward to meet you in person. I think that you're very wonderful, and I'm really looking forward to just. We don't even have to talk about Vemma, I guess. Like we can go out and have a beer or something, just talk about life in general.
Yeah, that's what I'm really like with this business, because you're gonna meet so many nice people out there. We have 7 billion people. You're never gonna know what people you're going to sit in front of next time, and that's maybe your best friend. You know,
Yeah.
you never know what people you're going to meet.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So
Well,
that's wonderful. That's what I like with this business. You know, really, really help people and be friends for life. You know, and that's what life is about.
okay. Well, with that, I would like to say thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And we talk soon again. And
We'll do
I
that.
really look forward to build a big VEMMA team in Denmark with you and
Let's
your
do
team.
that. Yeah. Let's take Denmark with storm.
Yeah, we do that, of course. You think you come back to Europe before the convention?
Yeah, I'm planning on moving my travel a little bit, so that I go before the convention and come back before the convention.
Oh, that's great.
So,
I think if you're not there, the other's not going to be there. Like we are a leading
that's
business,
right.
so
That's right. Yeah. Well, I try to do my best, and even when I go to Thailand, I'm even gonna be planning for something with Vemma in Thailand, because I know that they'll
I
be
think,
opening up soon.
yeah, I can call the support and ask them exactly what date and everything, so
Yeah.
to get that
Yeah.
in your mind, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a little bit of like international business strategy that I want to be doing in Thailand, outsourcing and outtasking all my jobs to Thailand right now. So I'm gonna be hiring an employee for less than 1,000 kroner per month.
Okay.
Yes, and you know, I'm gonna be able to hire a university student for 1,000 kroner per month, and yeah, that's basically what I want to do. Like, I'm gonna duplicate myself over there a couple of times this year. So I think that I will do the same thing within Vemma also.
Yeah, that's you take. We have to take ourselves from the picture, you know, and really, really help people,
Yes.
and help so many people we can, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and Thailand right now, it's a very booming country within economic situations, because of the everybody is going into business over there right now. You know, they came from farming industry, farming country into business country, because they have a lot of tourism going on, and also a lot of exporting in different kind of products and productions over there. And IT business is also booming over there right now.
Yeah, and I think you know, Asia market is really, really big, and you know,
Absolutely.
India is was the third country in the world right now in when they open up, you know. So I think
Okay.
Bangkok have is one of the richest, no, most millionaires in the world in that city, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, like 5 million or something.
you have to find the right people to really see what Vemma have for them, you know, and
absolutely. Well, let's look into that in the future, in the long run.
Yeah.
But right now, it's Denmark that we
Denmark.
focus. Yes, that's right. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much again, Michael. It's really nice talking to you. The time is running out, so I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and I'll see you soon. I'll talk to you soon. Okay.
See you soon. Bye bye, Denmark.
Bye bye. Thank you very much. Bye.